Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where I am on Ilium, just quickly to do some shopping before we go off and do some more loyalty missions. So I'm just going to mooch around, make sure I've bought up everything I need to buy up. Also, I brought Garrus and Tully with because I thought they might want to see Liara. Being old buddies as they are.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Yeah, I mean, most people work hard to keep the Quarians away, though, don't they? You have a bad reputation. Very sad. Right, Ceres, have I... Aha, tech damage.
We can use this!
Lovely.
I need minimal heat increase.
I think there was also... Oh my god, an assignment that was like, you found a thing. Why don't take it to a thing? Oh no, it was Conrad. Amazing. Okay, I have to go
And speed.
talk to Conrad.
I have extremely high performance
Bless him.
requirements.
We should probably talk to Liara on this one.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on in my team.
Right, this is just a boring position. True.
You'll never believe what happened.
Okay,
I've got the data.
so
Don't
there we go.
ask, just
Oh,
call it
yeah.
a gift.
Gareth?
Just spread the word. Your family will be okay.
I'm not in my usual room today either, which is just confusing.
Excuse me. You know where I
She's
can
not
find
here anymore. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where.
She
She gave
ran
me
away.
something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Deleted.
Hey Shepard,
That's an option.
I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job.
Oh, Nasana
Tell him if I
Dantes.
ever
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him,
yeah.
I'll buy him a
That was
drink.
Thane's recruitment mission. Lol. So yeah, Serena was our contact for starting that mission off, and she has run the frick away, which is probably sensible given that, you know, Nasana Dantes was an extremely dangerous, powerful woman, which is why she needed assassinating in the first place.
That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works, whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down
did I
Sometimes you
just...
say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow.
You're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for is pure blood.
Yeah, so we've really got to establish the variants of racism
You're
that
sure
Asari
gateway
have
weapons
for
and armor
each
are
other.
good enough for Eclipse? Her
Which,
first
you know,
mate.
it's very important.
Your father?
Kodiak shuttle model.
He got her things when he traveled.
Hell yeah.
It's not a competition, Dad.
You don't even really remember him. And she found me after he died. And
Oh no.
almost 35.
Oh god, so don't
Hey,
serial
I
date
remember
Solarian.
And I want to remember you. That's why I came on this trip.
Oh wait, hang on. This is actually her stepdad rather than her dad. And oh, that's so cute.
What about you?
Because
Going
you
to try
know,
and make it as a
Solarians
commando?
don't live very long. I still can't actually afford these. God damn. My shopping trip was completely pointless. Okay, I need way more credits. Gross. Can I not get a discount? from
Why not?
either of these
Every
two?
Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of a sniper
Okay,
rifle.
If you
perhaps
say so.
that is all that needs doing.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows, I don't know how, it doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
So yeah, I ruined this woman's life by telling the guy she was stealing from that she was stealing from him. And I just before I started broadcasting, I got a message from a very polite Krogan saying thank you for
Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
thank you for that. So
Hey,
that
we're
happened.
friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Yep.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
What's she doing with her arm? Okay, cool. I don't know.
still can't believe you have a Justicar in your service.
Okay, so there's actually not a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Let's go and talk to Liara.
I didn't mean...
I'm not entirely sure I actually finished the quest that she wanted me to do, though. It's this one. Hack security notes. I think I did like 2 out of 3 and then couldn't find the third one.
Maybe it needs to be reclassified. Forget it. Do whatever you want.
Are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it?
Neural itching? That sounds disgusting. Oh my god, my brain is itchy.
Eternagel, because nothing should stop you from embracing eternity. The Trade Group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade,
just stupidity on every level.
cultural rights. The indentured servitude
Why is
market
Nick
closed
still
down.
here?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see
I'll talk to you later.
Of course.
Maybe she hasn't betrayed Liara yet. I swear she betrays Liara. Okay. I don't want to start Lair of the Shadowbroker yet, so we're not going to do that.
Shepard, so, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs it should be about friend. Let me know when you hack those terminals.
Okay, yeah.
If it'll help you,
When
I'll
you
take care.
Thank you, Shepard.
Right, never mind.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on
Okay,
Horizon has been
I'm
attacked.
guessing
The council has suggested
the last one is going to be upstairs in
Do you have
dark
anything
stuff.
flashier? I want something that says,
investors in prefabricated complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair and
I need to find Conrad as well. That's the other thing. He should be here too. No, that's a news broadcast. It's not a hackable doodad. Honestly.
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
Amazing. Okay, Conrad, congratulations on whatever the hell you've been up to.
The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't an undercover cop. You know what? I'm gonna just lie to him. I'm
She
sorry,
wasn't a
Conrad.
cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please, go home. We'll take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
It's good to be back, but also, oh my god, Conrad. Bless his heart, but also, no. I don't think I can actually
Welcome back,
buy
babe.
anything.
Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just clean the bar.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as
don't
always.
like the implication of that. For just cleaning
You
the
deserve
bar.
somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat
Can I
you
really
right.
not hack anything?
Oh, I think
in
I'm
here?
just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some humans
I hate that tyranny.
It's always the same thing.
Okay, I have no idea where I need to do that. So let's simply leave. We should just Google it. That would be the easiest. Rather than blunder around. But
Being at a higher
blundering is
altitude
my
make
ally.
you more intelligent. Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and height of habitat.
if this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both
I feel like
mind
hacking
and a solid
something like
technology?
right in view of everybody on the trading floor.
You
would
should
be a
try
really
it my
stupid
way.
plan, even
Look at how the
by,
wind's
like, Liara
blowing.
standards.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies.
Oh, it's not like I attacked those colonies. As soon as you say that to yourself, you are in the wrong. You just it's not good vibes.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something? Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
She has nothing new to say. Okay, right, let's go and do Jacob's loyalty mission, which we've had unlocked for a really long time and just not done. I feel so mean. It's like, it's really unfortunate, awkward even, that the one black squad mate is the most boring squad mate And it's like, I would like to like him, but his power set is useless. His storyline is boring. Ugh. He gets better in Mass Effect 3, but like, that's too little too late by that point. No new messages. Oh, okay. Kelly?
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report.
Oh my god.
I like her.
What the hell was...
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Okay.
That'll be all.
Thanks, Kelly. I love that she never says this about, like, a Volus or something. They don't have beautiful environmental suits or any, like, good vibe, I guess. Help Jacob. There we are. Rosetta Nebula. That's way out. Oh, it's not even in this system. It's in Alpha Draconis. What a fantastic name for a system. Also, this planet's pretty. Is there anything here? No. Hey, hey, hey. Good afternoon. Alright, what have we got in this system? 2 planets. Might as well scan them. Wow, not even named. Wow. And poor deposits.
Probe launched.
Beyond pathetic. Here we are. 2175 Aya. Help Jacob.
I have detected an anomaly.
Thank you, Edie. Named after an Asari scientist, a remote planet appears to be on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a dwarf star. Oh, my own scans yield more interesting results. That's nice. A habitable zone of the star, oceans of liquid water, and thin nitrox atmosphere. Possible this is an as yet unexplored garden world. That would be such a fun thing to put on Shepard's like CV or whatever. Like found a completely like pleasantly habitable garden world.
Probe launched.
You could name it Shepard.
Launching
Yeah,
probe.
yeah. I'm scanning, game. You don't need to tell me how to find the anomaly. How long did it take to start the mission? Jacob's Lurty mission, you mean? I think he gives it to you straight after Horizon. He's one of the first ones you unlock.
Launching probe.
Where is? Ooh, that was a bit easier, wasn't it?
Probe away.
Suborbital deceleration.
I have found something.
I didn't get the ISO because it was also where I needed the anomaly. Whatever. Oh, it's headshots that make mechs explode. I was wondering why some of them were exploding and not others. Interesting. Okay, so Jacob has got pull an incendiary. So we're gonna need... I actually don't know what the enemies are gonna have here. Jack is basically useless in this situation. Let's bring Morden. Morden's always fun. Okay, I can't afford any level ups for me. Jacob, let's give him maxed out Cerberus Operative for increased weapons damage. problem with pull is that it doesn't apply to a lot of things because you need to have like ripped off their shields first or whatever. So I'm gonna give him incendiary, I think. Leave it there for now. Neural shock. Lovely. Yeah, I still got the pulse rifle. I'm gonna swap back away from the plasma shotgun. I was not impressed with it last time. So yeah, basically Jacob's dad has been missing in action for 10 years. It looks like the ship ended up here beyond like the boundaries of charted space. This uncharted planet. And there...
I have run a scan of the ship. I
SOS
detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or
only
information
just started
still inside.
going out, which makes no sense because why was there Mayday not broadcasting ever since they crashed? Which, you know, is potentially a whole decade. I mean, it doesn't account for how long information may or may not travel faster than the speed of light or not. But, you know, Mass Effect can be woolly about physics like that, but that's okay. It's a pretty planet.
There it is,
very
and
junky.
mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yep, so there's the frigate in question. So we got 2 moons. Looks like 2 moons. I always like to admire the environments of the planets we end up on.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Well, clearly they didn't, though, because the beacon only just started broadcasting. Spare parts. Salvage. Thank you.
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Well, that's
Override.
not ideal.
Beacon
Wait, can I go in?
Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Ah, okay. So he overrode it.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Well, that's why he's acting captain, not actual captain. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't do that voice line. Good. Super duper game. Thank you for just not reading that. Good thing I've got the subtitles on. Unsafe deceleration, emergency command protocols, local food and neural decay, beacon activation. Okay, so what happened with the
Who is
captain?
in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay, unsafe deceleration.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Honestly, it's surprising that it's in such good condition given that level of, you know, lithium braking, as it were. Beacon activation.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after
lithium braking means
days, 12 hours.
braking, as in bringing your vehicle to a stop by hitting.
Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years,
hitting litho, which is to say
237
rock,
days, 7 hours,
crashing.
on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Okay, so he's covered something up by deleting something.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative. but significant within a standard month.
Good.
It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Oh, super duper. So they actually tried to like measure it or monitor it as they first realized what was happening to them, and then data was not
Come on, let's get going.
to be collected
Let's
after
check
that
the
point.
ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Shouldn't eat local flora. Probably had no choice. Inevitable after that long.
Yeah, but they seem to be eating it after like a week though, right? Oh wait, no, that was results occurring after a week after eating it.
We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
What the hell were you
2
doing?
seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Good. Always love a dodgy situation where you do unspecified things to your crew.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent.
Oh, good.
That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oh, what's the harm in raping your fellow crewmate? I don't know. Couldn't possibly be any harm.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Yeah, this isn't actually a very nice mission, really. Yeah, to be honest, it looks good for having crashed. But I mean, we don't know what like the decay conditions are on this planet. It may be less wet, or actually it's in the sea, isn't it?
Can't expect the
I don't know.
luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping
Hear that,
the man
Jacob?
has it
Your
in
dad
him.
doesn't command the same level of respect. To be honest, I don't get the impression that Jacob has much respect for his dad, so, like, it probably doesn't surprise him. Okay, is that it? Yeah. Can I get over here? No, I cannot. Okay, I think that's it. Well, that's good. Not at all dodgy. Does it give us more things we can
Access
ask
granted.
the beacon?
Flagged issues include emergency
No, it does
command.
not.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, we need to find my father.
For sure, bro. Let's go.
You
Someone
came
is
from the
alive.
sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Pew pew.
Hunters,
Jacob just
they won't
stands
stop until
there.
the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
So yeah, a large percentage of everybody who is here has gone feral, let's say. Why do they have shields? For fuck's sake.
Could burn through any armor.
Gotta hurt!
Why are my shields not coming back? That's the other thing. can I... It's giving me the option to pull there, and yet it's not actually giving me the option. Alright, whatever. Oh, Morden's died. I may have chosen the wrong crew then. Why are they so tough? Yeet!
I've got him!
Neutralized.
Oh!
Thanks, Morden.
Charge him up!
Oh my god. They're both dead, and I was nearly dead. Jesus! I just assumed these guys would be nothing, but I had underestimated. Actually gonna swap over to Cryo, I think.
Worse than neural decay. Suspect mental instability.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I think your father exactly let this go on, mate.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
I mean, it's not rocket science, babe. Clearly, well, I mean, the officers kept whatever good food they had stored on the ship and allowed the crew to eat the bad neural decay food. And, of course, so...
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Are now, you know...
Is that a settlement?
Incoherent.
They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers. Which just allows the officers to take advantage of them even more. It's kind of not nice.
Clearly docile. Same uniform remnants as those who attacked, however.
But only the women.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Previous females said hunters were exiled. Behavioral or gender-driven.
I have
Doesn't
no
matter
idea.
Right now. One of these people must know.
I'm glad I
my
picked
father
Morden though, because like he's actually got like interesting
He promised
scientific
to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
insight.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Alright, let us examine the food.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows
Wait,
how long.
hang on, so they
But
actually
that
had
wasn't obvious enough.
excess food. So much so that it's now gone off. That they just didn't eat. And they ate the bad stuff in preference.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Is it supposed to be a statue? Oh, is it kind of like wings? I guess, maybe. Bit weird. Medkit. They brought a lawnmower with them though. Just the thing you need in the jungle.
You're up!
Oh my god, Shepard, get in cover! Bloody hell. Okay, yeah, these guys are armored, that's good. No, we need...
Killed that one!
You get him, Morden. Also, don't stand in my line of sight.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Yeah, you tell Jacob. Your captain demands obedience.
Not familiar with a protocol that condones crew suppression via lethal force.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Does that look like just for defense, Jacob? Make sure I didn't miss anything else back here. The survivors have much to say, apart from, you know, just complaining that Jacob has an evil face, which is also pretty unfortunate, given that, you know, they're saying that the only black dude on the team has an evil face.
Please, here. You have his face.
Bit
But you
vibes.
fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. This was the start.
But
what he
she remembers
promised
the
and
concept
what
of
they did
reading,
to
but
us.
just doesn't remember how to
We
do
need
it.
the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him.
I
Didn't
have
keep the
no
crew in
idea.
line with
I
that
think it
violence.
possibly is
Didn't
like
stop there. More
a
incidents,
variant,
harsh
like some of them
punishments.
react
It's like
differently
they're
to
cattle
others.
or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Yep.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
He's probably
There
developed
were
a gold
5
complex.
after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff.
Wow,
Should have had
5.
no problem fixing the
5
beacon and
officers.
keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's nice of him to keep an up-to-date casualty list even after his like megalomaniac, whatever.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Clearly.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
He's got such an angry squint going on. Inactive mech set to explode. Sure, let's blow it up. Sounds like a brilliant plan. And we actually have to do it because it's the only way through these boxes. Which is why it's got a ludicrously generous time limit. Okay. Run away, run away, run away. Boom.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
You don't say, Jacob. Oh, look, dead people.
Old dead left posed, positioned. Possibly a warning. Recent corpses left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Yeah, and the explosion was really tiny, and then the boxes just ceased to be. You know, there's not even like fragments. Oh, for crying out loud.
Incoming!
Absolutely.
Here, enjoy.
Alright, that one should explode because I got it in the head. Alright, nice.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
You absolute Anyway, so he's gonna keep thinking about how he had no choice. Oh my god, Shepard, are you in cover or not?
Target down!
Answer, I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, leaning out of cover to the left definitely like upsets the game a little bit more than leaning out of cover to the right. Bias against left-handed people. Just want to make it clear, I am right-handed. Left-handed people are the scum of the earth.
Trouble coming!
Burn through any armor.
I'm teasing. Just in case that wasn't clear. Getting cancelled for my bad opinions about left-handed people.
Deploying incineration
I've
tech.
got sniper out to see if I can get rid of the guy over there, but I think he's actually just covered. Oh my god, Jacob. What are you doing?
I've got him!
Killed that one. Neutralized.
I know, right? Sometimes they just don't get in cover and then they get killed, and then you're like, sad. Make me waste my Medi-gel. I mean, if I were being really sensible, I could tell them to get in cover like that, but they don't path well
Do the trick.
to where you've instructed them to go either. Hopefully I fit the right spots. Exactly.
Kill that one. One down.
Thank you, Morden. How is he speaking to me? Has he got like loudspeakers rigged up, or has he
now he wants
got a
out.
radio
Son of a bitch.
that's actually like... Oh, nearly missed that.
This is valuable.
Don't know which one it is. It's probably not better than Carnifex. But you know, like if he's got tech that's good enough to hack into whatever frequency my suit comms are on, like, I don't know, try harder at broadcasting for help, you know? What a dick. Anyway, it's a beautiful planet though, like, definitely worse places to get stranded. I mean, the poison is outstanding.
They're through my shields!
Yeah, because you leaned out the wrong way, Shepard. Oh my god, stagger, please.
Oh, get over here!
Routing power. Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage.
Just the thing to help.
I guess I wish I knew more about how these things work. I thought they were all gone. They are not. Please don't die, Shep. Run, run, run. No. Yeet.
Come on over!
No. It's not actually in range for a valid football.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
What an absolute
Throwing
prick.
people away. This thing is not my father.
Would you like the pleasure of executing him yourself, Jacob? Because we can arrange that. Are we gonna have human enemies now?
Coming!
Yes.
Hostile drone!
Hostile drone? Jesus, where? Is that actually a drone? Oh yeah, there. Oh, good. Jacob did not do well against the hostile drone.
Enjoy.
Let's get back up. He's fine. He was just sleeping. I really expected these guys to be armored, not shielded. Especially not to have tech powers like drones. That was not at all what I was imagining.
Get over here!
Oh, wow, there's a heavy mech. You know what, sure, that totally tracks. That's why they gave us the heavy weapons ammo. Ow, oh my god, get behind the box! Lol rip me. They did. I guess it makes sense, but equally, like, if you have the batteries to be running that, you have surely better things that you could be doing, like, I don't know, water purifiers or stuff. I really hate this tall barrier.
Get ready to fight.
I guess it's useful, but like the sightlines in this area are just shit.
Oh, have a nice trip.
I don't think. Well, I mean, the technology totally exists, but I don't think it's ever used for things.
Have a nice trip.
That move under their own power. Like you see them on like buildings and habitats and stuff. Okay, so the mech is incoming. Excuse me, yourself. Jacob, try to go toe to toe with the mech. Where is it? No, I need to get rid of the billboard. Why did you take cover behind a fragile crate, you dingus? Look at him staring at me. I don't know if he even knows where I am. Okay, no, you know what? I'm not going to res him because I'll just get immediately red. We can do this. I have an indestructible box. Wait until I stop shooting.
Engaging.
He can be combat smart. I mean, in lore he is, but in practice he's not so much. Ow, 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 shit! Okay, that didn't work. I thought I would have time to back up.
Get ready to fight.
Thanks, very helpful information. Not really. Well, I mean,
My
the
shields
shield
are
is
down.
the issue in that my teammates can't get through his shields, if that's what you mean.
Come on over.
Where does it actually spawn?
Should burn nicely.
You get it.
Must stop or no rescue.
So I just assumed it came from that locked gate, but it doesn't. Ow! No, it's over there. Okay, noted. Okay. Need to get rid of that last.
Get over here.
Oh my god, Morden.
I've lost the shield. Moving in.
Okay, I'm going to use you two because I need to heal. Did Jacob die instantly? No, okay, just a little while. Okay, back up. God. Knocks me out of cover.
Combat drone. I've seen it.
Better cover. This is not better cover, this is worse cover. Ow. Oh my god, Shepard, why would you stick to that side? Jacob's over there. Who's still left? It's that guy. He's got like 1 health. And there's the back. Ow, drone is also not helpful. Just play ringing around the roses or whatever. Yeah, go for Jake. Okay, everybody else get up. I need you to be cannon fodder. Or, you know, actually useful.
Forget it. Nope.
Better. Okay. Oh my goodness, we can pull it? Jacob, make it fly! Ow. Close enough. Is there somebody else still alive? Thank you. There is just 1 random guard who is still miraculously still kicking.
You're done!
Easy.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Do you? Okay, that's fine. This probably would have been better cover. Jumpable. Okay, so we got the ESO. I don't think there's anything else that needs scanning in this area. Not all I can see anyway. Right, oh, never mind, PDA. Cash. Always need more cash. Right, here it is. Let's have a chit chat. But first, is there anything I can steal from it? He's got a nice, comfy little bunker. Like, they brought in, you know, picnic benches and cots from the medbay or whatever.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine.
It does, yes.
Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
I'm fairly sure the autosaves are in the same places that they were
I'll
in
get
the
you
original.
something nice when we get back to Alliance space.
Although, actually,
Gotta
possibly
have some
more
back pay
generous.
coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior.
Oh,
Waiting
just
for a
completely
chance to
spontaneous
signal us
ritual
to hell.
behavior that you didn't foster in them at all.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
This would be your son.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me.
Uh-huh.
The realities of command, they change you.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
Oh no.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first.
Some, like,
Months
Stanford
in,
prison experiment
the
shit
effect
going
lowered
on here.
inhibitions. They got territorial.
I don't
Rank,
know.
protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance.
Oh, established
After a while,
dominance.
the perks seemed normal.
Real alpha male behavior.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Didn't seem like a good idea.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Yeah, what the hell did you do to your other
happened
officers?
to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs.
So you just got your
a
mechs
little
to destroy
basic in
people.
setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
No, he was in his paradise.
He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time
Yeah, they were supposed to
before I
be
took jobs in deep
estranged
space.
before his dad was even
And
MIA
after
anyway.
things escalated
so, like...
here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Alright,
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How
Justice.
much? What kind of math can balance these lives?
Ruthless calculus.
His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
don't
know
want to
who
shoot
you
your
are,
dad?
Because you're not any father I remember.
Anyway, no, we're going to put him in
We'll
prison.
secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10
Please.
years past believing that.
Just shoot him, Jacob. Mordred's just holding his gun on these guys. Ah, dear. Brilliant. Okay. Survivors from air are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by the experience. Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. He's got Barrier, which is a completely useless power that does not in any way make him any better in combat. Well, I mean, he dies less, but that doesn't help. Titan Pulsar, heavy pistol. Interesting. No capital punishment. Well, true. And definitely, like, I don't like the kind of summary execution, take the renegade, interrupt, and just shoot the guy. It just feels so... so very dodgy. So I tend not to take that option, even when it's, like, the obvious option.
Alliance ships are inbound to
I
secure
know.
Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
But yeah, I like the fact
What
that
do
we
you
get
mean it
to
wasn't you?
turn them over to the Alliance, even though we're not working for the Alliance.
Jacob,
Hey.
If I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
You are.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Yeah, Miranda! The Elise man looks so
Who
cross.
else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You're in trouble. That's so cute, though.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
So, once upon a time, they had a thing.
She's got a good memory. Selective. But
what
good.
is implied
I
in
haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which
Other
promise she meant, though.
material,
Not sure I really
comics,
wanna know.
whatever.
She requires a better man.
We have indeed. She requires a better man than you. Oh, honey, it's true. Miranda don't need no man though. She's a boss ass bitch. Well, yeah, we've resolved Jacob's daddy issues. We didn't murder his dad, though he probably deserved it. We've given him a long prison sentence, though.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Good
Come
job,
on,
bro.
we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Oh, a little handshake. And he didn't salute me. Interesting. Jacob is quite, like, a stickler for randomly saluting me. Which is quite nice. Someone respects my authority. Alright, heavy pistol damage. Let's take that. Shotgun we can't do. Armor upgrades. Do I need the heavy? No, okay. Prototype, something interesting. Yeah, heavy muscle weave is the one that I can't afford. That I know which shop it's in. It's down on Ilium, but I can't afford it at the moment. I need more money. Dear. Good. Okay, well that's Jacob Loyal. Kelly, any news?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Kelly is so determined to make me read my emails. A pleasure to meet you. Oh, it's from Admiral Zen. The most, yeah, well, okay. Least sane of the, Korean admirals. I did find a few things from the experiments Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, one might say, own experiments are complete. You and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarians reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Yeah, so Tali was fine. She was not done for treason. We successfully derailed the trial in the sense that we pointed out that the admirals were just using it as a good excuse to air their own opinions about war with Geth.
That
all good.
The stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Yes, it was
That's
bullshit.
it for now.
See you, Commander.
Good to establish these things, Joker. Yeah, so basically you find evidence that Tali's dad was doing absolutely horrendous experiments on Geth parts. Actually, don't think we need to talk to... Actually, let's go and talk to Jacob. But if you use that evidence, Tali will hate you forever, basically, because even though her dad is an evil bastard, she still loves him. So we have to find a way to get through the trial without using that evidence, basically.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard.
Because I have very high
I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Are we good?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing
We'll
things
talk
on.
later.
Commander.
Doesn't want to get to know me, that's fine. Well, I mean, Geth are sentient. So, like, you know.
No messages for
they're
you,
not really
Commander.
just robots. Oh, I've got 3 points. That's interesting. What am I going to do with them? I think I'm going to keep them. And wait for Adrenaline Rush, rank 4. But more the point was that, okay, so he was asking Tali to bring back Geth bits so that he could reassemble Geth, which is, you know, against Quarian law, and, you know, so they were... it was dodgy. and illegal and bad. Right, so we've got 2 loyalty missions left. We've got Samara's and we've got Jack's. Not counting, obviously, Legion, who we haven't even recruited yet. I think we'll do Samara's next, because it's pretty much all chit-chat and not much fighting. Actually, don't think there's... No, there is combat at the end, but... But yeah, so one of the things he was trying to do was also just like work out if guests can be reprogrammed, which generally they can't, so he was finding ways to do it. So, you know, he was torturing their tiny neural networks. Oh yeah, and we've... Yeah, kind of. Well, I mean, they more like gave them stuff to think about. It's less really... I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to take Samara with us. The most magnificent Boobalicious. Gonna bring Miranda because Miranda is reliable. Oh god, I've never had Samara out. She has no levels. Babe, I'm so sorry. What do we want here? Rival those of an Asari Matriarch. I swear she is an Asari Matriarch. Honestly. Weapon damage or power damage? Okay, no, power recharge time. And Miranda can have the next rank in Slam, and I really need to get Cerberus Officer maxed out. I mean, yeah, we'll investigate all these fun things. Well, Samara uses assault rifles, I did not know that. When we get to Legion's loyalty mission. But we're not there yet. Did I not unlock a new type of pistol? Or was it just pistol damage? Oh. Okay, fair enough. Right, we're back on Omega for the first time in ages.
Death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location.
Well, that's depressing.
However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we are off to do Samara's mission, which means we are looking for Morinth, her evil serial killer daughter. I feel like there are other things that we need to do here, though. Possibly not, actually. I just haven't spoken to Arya in
Come
ages.
on, let me in.
Hey, Grizz.
Nothing to see here.
No? You. Talk to Anto. Favorite Batarian bodyguard.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
He has nothing to say to me. Sad. Hey, Arya. Yep.
What do you need?
It's funny. So this is obviously Arya's headquarters on Omega is called Afterlife. And then in Mass Effect 3 she moves to the Citadel because she gets kicked off Omega. It's a long story. At which point she moves into a bar called Purgatory. It's like, honey, the theme. Oh yeah, have you seen
An
Samara's
Asari
daughter?
fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Noted. Find Mines victim. So you'll get to do a little bit of CSIing. Gonna solve a murder.
Come on, let me in.
Ish.
Miranda.
Which one is Miranda? Good question.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see. I take it you've met each other before? Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
It can't be a few years back. That doesn't fit with the timeline.
Is this gonna be a problem? I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar. But he's useful enough.
Right.
You need
What's
something?
matter? Why are
Well,
you
if you'd
sting
be
me
so
in the
kind,
street?
I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course.
Whenever
but it's
anybody
paid
says
work.
nothing illegal, of course, you know it's going to be illegal.
What kind of business do you do? Important business. So important that with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change
I'm not doing
Omega?
anything to overthrow Aria,
I
if that's
didn't
what
want
we
to say
mean.
anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Yay, smuggling.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to
It's
look
good that
outside
Samara
Merrick's shop
like
on the Citadel
swore an oath
and inside
to
Eternity on Ilium. Look
not
around for
kill
anything
me
that might
for
hold a
my
data package
decisions
and bring those
because
packages
like
to me.
otherwise
Good
she
seeing you
would be
again,
obliged
Miranda.
to kill me for my decisions. Oh dear. Right. Get packets. I just become a delivery driver for that guy.
End is nigh. Humans are a blight
I love
on
this guy
galactic
so
purity.
much.
You, sir, you are a blight. You.
Imagine just going up to somebody and saying, "You are a blight on the galaxy." Oh yeah, this is Harrod. He's the alcohol who smokes a cigar.
Tentatively
Do you see his little cigar?
Welcome, human.
Like,
what can I get for
Between his like
What kinds of things do you sell here?
nostril flaps.
Friendly,
Isn't it good?
salvaged
Isn't it so good?
All kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously,
Okay.
have a fine
Good.
day. Take a look
Spare
at my
heavy
kiosk
weapons
if you want to
capacity.
buy.
Sure, why not? Let's grab that. Terminus armor. I mean, it's not bad. Oh yeah, this is the black hole launcher. You know what? I can afford it. Let's get it. Oh yes, they're putting a memorial for me on Akuz. Wow, I feel so honoured. Weapon damage. Melee damage. That I probably don't need. Oh yeah, and the Blood Dragon armor. That's the Dragon Age tie-in armor. It's not good for my purposes, but...
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Yeah, I mean...
Sympathy, but regretted that it could not
I guess it's like, imagine like drawing a shark, like smoking from its, like through its gills, I think. It's like, more like what it is, but that's where it came from. I don't even know which way I'm going. I think we're going this way. No, wait, maybe? Yeah, this way. Hello, lady.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder.
Yes,
Someone
they murdered
killed
her
my nephew,
by
my
hemorrhaging her
baby.
brain.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you One of Aria's people?
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Okay, tell me about her.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative? How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari.
An Asari.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Oh no, drugs?
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so.
I love that you can very dramatically, make that promise. Okay, tell me about this, Ari. Did you ever meet her?
Morinth?
I never met her.
Extremely awkward.
But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Where did they hang out?
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home.
Oh yeah, we can finally get into the VIP area.
A few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculpture, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be.
Until you need to sublet her room
My baby
because
is gone.
living on Omega is actually quite expensive.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm
just
sorry.
everybody's extremely impoverished.
I miss her so much.
It's okay.
Are we trying to hug
We've
her?
all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter.
We've all suffered loss.
Her.
Thank you.
Good job, Shepard.
Please,
Extremely
if it
reassuring.
helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Yeah, CSI time. Yeah, I just feel like that Shepard's model just didn't get close enough than it was meant to. So this is her tiny, weeny little room that's now going to be... She's got box files. That's so old-fashioned. I love it. I once deliberately sacrificed a space racist. Oh, dear. Okay, here's the sculpture in question.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. I'd never part with it.
Well, that's silly of you. That's an unwise financial choice. You should part with it. I can't even tell what it is. It's just a kind of... Looks like a hand, maybe? Maybe it's not meant to be anything in particular. It's just a funny lump.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay, so the important thing here is that we learn what things Morinth has recommended to Neff. So we've just heard about the Elcor artist Forta. Start at the beginning. Oldest entry, please.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room.
I don't know who
Afterlife.
Jarut is, but whatever.
I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Adorable.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. freak. Morinth is a girl like
sexuality
me,
crisis.
and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing
Hallex
through
is
me,
the drug in question,
the way
I
she
think.
looks at me with a hunger, a longing. No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
So sad.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal.
Correct.
Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes
This is such an
emotions
awkward conversation to
long
have with, like,
her eyes
the
promise
mother
you
of the
things you're
person in
always
question.
scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since
It
my
is
people
required
huddled
to
around
have
fires
the
at
person
night.
whose loyalty mission it
Perhaps
is
it is
on their loyalty
symbiotic
mission.
rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Yeah, basically.
She'll come after me.
You can draw more out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me.
What she is,
she won't be able to resist you.
Is
you
an
are an
Ardat
artist on the
Yakshi.
battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Her power
which
will draw her in.
Is
time's wasting.
Basically like a recessive gene amongst Asari.
We're there.
That so they don't really like have sex. They link their nervous system to their partner's nervous system, which is why they can have kids with every species, because they're not really having kids. They're just having like slightly scrambled clones of themselves based on how their nerves interact. But so the Ardat Yakshi gene or mutation or whatever means that her nervous system will just like short circuit their partner's nervous system. So yeah, she kills you by having sex with you. So one of the reasons that Asari are like weirdly racist towards people who have two Asari parents, because it's like the more likely that you are that you have that recessive gene and could be an Ardat Yakshi. It's not ideal. And she's not, she is bisexual. She has had male victims in her past. That's why.
Snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers.
Yeah.
May not be looking for experienced or assertive individuals.
I don't know which ice planet you mean, but yeah, that doesn't surprise. Cold. I don't remember if this is the right way. Is this the right door? Yes, it is. Good. There's just a whole load of Vorgers squatting down here. Is this one dead? I think it might be. Orcs. It's not very VIP. No, this is the wrong door. This is the lower floor, not the VIP lounge, which is lower again, still. It's been so long since I watched Torchwood. I don't remember any, like... my memories of Torchwood are all vibes rather than specific events, so... Oh, you mean, wait, no. Rogue AI, alien crawlers. Do you mean Novaria? Yeah, you mean Novaria.
What do you want?
Jarut sent me.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
I don't remember if there's a... Is that Rogue AI on Novaria? There probably is, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, now because I'm going to a club, I have changed into my
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when
I
you
will
are
simply
alone,
tell her
I'll
that
spring
I
the
am
trap.
DTF.
Know this: until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you.
Is that a
If you
Pikachu?
are not careful, you will
Is that...
want
wait, is that troll-faced Pikachu? That's okay, Hugh. Amazing. Well, supposedly, like, she is addicted to the sensation of killing people. So, I don't know.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and
Bye,
honor you.
ye. See you later. Or Sunday, yes. Bye.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Just
Courage or
look
suicidal
smaller.
bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is
Thanks,
just a matter
Samara.
of overpowering her caution.
Just have good vibes, chap.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women.
I just assume it's like the
Morinth sent
Asari
Neff a
version
note
of Sex
saying
and the
she likes
City,
the
but I
elk
don't
or
know.
artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Yeah. Well, it's
Let's get started.
It's a bit
Shepard, we only get
vague.
one chance at this.
Mass
Any
Effect 2,
mistake and
more than
Morinth
any
will
of the others,
disappear.
also implies
If you're
that
the
just
least
like
bit unsure,
all
come talk to
Asari
me.
are
I will wait here.
subtly
And Shepard,
manipulating people's opinions
you.
of them psychically.
I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Thanks, Samara. That's not weird at all. Basically, like the theory put forward, actually in game, is that the reason that Asari look fairly human-ish to humans is because they're just manipulating your, like, you know, like the broadcasting to your brain that that's what they look like. So to Solarians, they look more like Solarians, and to Turians, they look more Turian-ish.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things.
make
and
you
this
feel
Asari digs them like you
things.
wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When
But
she
yeah,
comes
I mean,
back,
it's possible
I'm
that
gonna have
Moritz,
tickets.
like, does get, like, more into your
I
head
don't have
than,
any
than
tickets.
your average Asari.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Okay, thanks, Fitch. So here we are in the VIP lounge. Gotta find things to do that Morinth will find attractive. Horftin. Hi, Horftin. Great
Hi.
name.
I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Sure.
What kind of help?
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Splatoon 3 is out, right?
Remember,
I've
terminal
heard
and
a lot of
eternity.
people are very
In that
pleased
order,
with it.
just work them into a sentence.
I've not seen it. It's exciting. Okay, so let's go over and rescue Floret from herself.
I love this place. I love everyone here.
Tragically, I don't think anybody at this club will actually give you any of the drug Halex, despite that being one of the things that Morinth is into.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Terminal.
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Cool, okay, so we've saved her from him, I guess.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
They do have different colours of blood, that is true. Oh, I can just punch this guy.
I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
Okay. But Samara did say that starting a fight won't impress. We just need to find an opportunity to fight.
Hey, hey! I'll dance next to you.
Yes,
you want to
shuffle, shuffle.
dancing together? Go ahead.
I do want to think that.
You get him, Shep. Shuffle. Hell yeah. I love that that was a paragon option. To shoot, to shuffle. Amazing. I can insult this guy. Oh, why would I insult the only Krogan in the room? That's so mean. This Blue Suns guy looking very swish in his armor. Hang on, sorry, who is Edwin? Edwin!
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
I don't know,
Round
I just
drink
took the
shows
blue
that you
option.
appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be
It's
right.
just so persuasive.
Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Nice.
My name is
Oh,
Morin.
that was enough.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place.
Am I?
I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Oh yeah, let's go and sit in the dark corner like the
Some
big
nights I come here
creepers.
and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Yes. We talk about music.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
And now we know what band to tell her we like.
Curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Drugs are a crutch, you know, Morinth. No, okay,
What do you think of
Halex.
Halex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
And now we can tell her about
Do
art.
you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in you.
She's such an edgelord.
What
I
about
love
you?
her. The Elcor artist Forza.
You know the artist Forta? I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Yeah, Vaenya. Which
you know Vaenya?
Definitely.
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Oh god, have we got anything else to talk about? We didn't ask about... I feel like we've missed some things. What else do we know? Asking about Justicards is the stupidest thing in the world. Travel?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, danger. Danger's great.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here?
There we go. We've successfully seduced the extremely edgy serial killer. I do love this mission. It's just different to so many other missions in the game, you know. The vibe is funny. So now we need to... She is extremely like that, yes. Oh, scan her assault rifle. Don't mind if I do. She's got a sword!
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Nice. Extremely cool. Let's just...
Have a Hallex if you want.
Do drugs.
But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
So I actually cannot. I can't take the drugs out of the bottle, even though they're here. So I need to keep Morinth busy until Samara gets here. I don't know precisely what that means. I'm just gonna wander around her apartment poking all her stuff. This is how you socialize, right?
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Good. You play chess?
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Good. You're not supposed to just drop the kill word, you know, when... Given that she is planning on killing me.
People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently.
Fascination.
Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Yeah.
We've both killed many times.
But
I find it so hard to be mean to people in games.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
Uh-oh. She's on to me.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me.
Oh yeah, so here she's actually whipping out the mind control.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you?
My willpower is so strong that I can resist her.
The bitch herself found a little helper.
Here's the bitch in question.
Morinth. Mother.
Well,
Do
true.
not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
No,
Enough,
your
Lauren.
crime is using the gifts.
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
So yeah, at this point, you can actually betray Samara and recruit Morinth. We're not going to. Morinth is in every way.
And they call me
well,
a monster.
I mean, they are functionally identical in combat, but story-wise, Morinth is extremely inferior in terms of consequences.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Pachow! Blimey. She really did just, like, punch her head off or something.
I am ready to leave this place and get
Good
on
job,
with
Smart.
my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will
The
try
insult
another time.
to Rila and Falea,
For
her
now,
other two daughters,
show
by that.
mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay.
I want to look around a bit more.
Just very quickly
Very
make
well.
sure.
I will remember the day of Morin's birth. Tell me when you are ready.
Aww. Okay, I think it's just that we've got the option to stick around just so I can
Are you ready?
scan
look
that
around
assault
a bit
rifle
more.
if I hadn't
Very well.
got it.
I will
before.
remember the day of Morin's
Oh no, she left
Tell me
her
when you are
barrier
ready.
texture behind. So yeah, that's the point. When it's discovered that you are an Ardent Yakshi, Yakel Ardents, yeah, absolutely. Oh god, I hate Yakel. Anyway, yeah, basically under Asari law, you're then required to join a monastery, so that you're never a danger to anybody. And Samara's other two children, who are also Ardent Yakshi, did choose to do that, and Morinth ran away.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Doppelganger trophy earned, very nice. Samara has dealt with the Ardent Yakshi, she remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by the presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardent Yakshi could not be taken for study. Oh, you piece of shit. The elusive man wanted to study her. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Yeah, but anyway, so we picked up Reeve, which is absolutely brilliant ability. And yeah, we've got assault rifle damage upgrade, which I will go and do immediately. So yeah, basically, like, your choices when you're an Ardent actually are being a serial killer or abstinence. And, you know, Morinth chose being a serial killer and her sisters chose abstinence. Which is like, yeah.
To carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space, travel the galaxy, and help conquer it, one piece at a time, with Nalinox. References
Well, no, but she does find Shepard fairly, like, sexy, just because, you know, of her raw power. But, you know, then you can, you know, flirt with her as if you were trying to start a romance, and she gets you into bed, and then you get a game over because she just kills you. Okay, where are Ish's packages? Marab's shop, or... Okay, I'm just gonna find Marab's shop really quick.
Reports from the slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents.
It's one of the funniest ways to get a game over. Yeah. So a lot of decisions that I make will be with the consequences of Mass Effect 3 in mind. Where the hell is Marab's shop? I have, quite frankly, no idea. Oh, on the Citadel. Never mind. Good, I can't read.
Warships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has launched a full investigation.
End is not.
So yeah, when we get to the suicide mission, the final endgame mission. you know, there's a high potential that your squad mates all die. Well, okay. None of them are going to die because I'm going to do everybody's loyalty missions, but if you don't do their loyalty missions, they will die. And that carries over into Mass Effect 3 and has bad consequences for you then failing missions in Mass Effect 3. Which is not great. Oh yes, fantastic. I have got an extra point. I said I was going to put it in Adrenaline Rush, didn't I? Okay, question is, do we want the massive time dilation? Or do we want reduced damage? No, damage reduction, that's way more useful. So now when I get kicked out of cover, I can just go into Adrenaline Rush and take 50% reduced damage. That's nice. Also, yeah, my Paragon bar is maxed out now. 100% good guy, only 12% bad guy. Dear. Right, and that leaves us with just the one loyalty mission left. That is Jack. So, let's drop a save, a proper hard save, and go to Praja. What can I save over? Save us some Free Horizon saves.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't want to read my emails, Kelly. That's fine, I'll read my emails. Assault rifle damage. Yay. Weapon specialist. Did X number of thingy-majigs upgrades. Let's go and talk to Samara about her feelings. I have, in fact, got mail, yeah. Thank you. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. Ah, there we go. So, this is one of the people brainwashed by Jacob's dad. Good. Congratulations on not dying, I guess. Also, did I manage to change the audio balance here? I think I did. Gross. Right, Samara is over here in starboard ops, looking out at the sky.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Big sad.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
It's true. It's very sad.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You said that Morinth was a monster. But she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
That's so sad. I guess maybe they put them in the monastery like as soon as they hit puberty, basically.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission?
Not
I am a just
sorry, like particularly
Injustice
have
still exists.
the same kind of life
and
stages, but you know.
Even other Ardat Yakshi.
Genetic destiny of the Asari, tell me.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
I thought R.Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Good luck with that, babe.
There's no way to correct the condition, Morinthad?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too
so
late
I guess,
for
yeah,
mitigation.
40
It
is
only occurs
approximately
in
age of sexual
purebloods like
maturity.
myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Yep, only occurs in purebloods. There you go. Some Asari, just 2 inbred. And by inbred, it means having an Asari parent and also maybe Asari grandparents, as opposed to random aliens. Yeah, I would assume that if 2 actually tried to mate, they would, you know, like one of them would win and kill the other, but it would probably be a bit of a fight as to which one won.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
No, don't be at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Yay! Thanks, Samara. Love you too. She's babe. Right, yeah, we should go and do Jack, because we haven't done that, and I'm sure she's starting to feel neglected. Also, I'm going to go and flirt with Garrus really quick. Priorities. Yeah, I don't remember them being white and glowy like that in the previous version of Mass Effect 2. I feel like they were black and glowy. I may be wrong though.
Shepard, need me for something?
Always.
Have you got a minute?
He looks so shifty. Like, I wished I had calibrations to be doing.
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam.
Terrible
easing
euphemisms.
Tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse.
And then just drop the
Saying it that
euphemisms
way doesn't help.
entirely.
Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
Do you mean Jacob?
I don't want something closer to home. I want you.
Because if you mean Caden, I
someone
will
can
cry.
trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing.
It can be both.
In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Oh yeah, I swapped his armor,
You're
and now it's the one with the hole in.
only friend I've got left in this screwed-up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans.
Wow, I feel insulted.
But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
Hiya, Grumbles.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last
This is why
shot
he's the
before popping
best.
the heat sink. Wait, that metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
Yes, yes, it did. Oh, I love him so much.
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh.
Right, because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Absolutely. He's just iconic. You know what? It's kind of cute though. You know how he's saying he doesn't have a human fetish. Really, he loves Shepard because they're besties, you know, and they're always going to be besties, regardless if you romance him or not. And it's like that is a good vibe. He's supposed to be calibrating the cannons, okay? He can't do that level of maths now. He has no blood left in
No
his brain.
messages for you, Commander.
Assuming that's how Turians even work, which frankly may well not be.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
No.
Anything else, Commander?
Okie dokie.
That'll be
right,
all.
let's go
It's
and
always
do
nice chatting with you.
Jack's loyalty mission. Head empty, no thoughts, only calibrations. And or reach, flexibility, etc. Right, so we're heading out to the Nubian Expanse all the way over here. Do Jack's loyalty mission. And I can't decide who to bring with me on this one. Because Garrus has some funny dialogue. But Miranda... I think Miranda is the more interesting choice in that Jack was raised in a Cerberus prison camp, basically, or lab. You know, they were trying to create a superbiotic by, you know, experimenting on children. So it'd be nice for Miranda to see some of Cerberus's crimes, because she always needs to
Launching probe.
be shown the truth. She refuses to believe otherwise. Yes, distinctly possible. Although I don't really want to think about that in the context of Jack being a child in said detention center.
Probe launched.
She's like, yeah, like 11 in Stranger Things, basically. We got anything interesting happening on any of these planets? Ooh, rich deposits though. Yeah.
Probe away.
I don't know when she went for the tattoos and harness, like at what stage of her life. Her outfit, I don't know if yeah, I think I mentioned this, that her outfit in Mass Effect 3 is fantastic. Because it keeps the sort of croppedness so you can still see like the tattoos she has on her stomach. But like she's got a little jacket and a ponytail.
Probe launched.
It's a very good look. It's like, it's still cool and edgy, but it's like, it's not
Probe away.
quite so edgy.
Launching probe.
Anyway, right, let's actually do it. Pragia, help Jack. Jungle planet Pragia, overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. No. You know, it's just cropped. Relative isolation, lack of population. Pragia is an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapons smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agencies. Sure. Mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days. Nice. Some squad members brackets like Garrus. Oh yeah, we can have Samara wear her black and yellow outfit now, which is very swish. But yeah, let's get Miranda and expose Miranda to some of Cerberus's crimes. Always best. Okay, so what options have we got here? Primal Adept, Primal Vanguard, Biotic Powers, or Weapon Damage? I mean, it'd be absurd to take anything other than power damage though, wouldn't it? Oh, it's not even power damage, it's only power recharge time. Heavy or wide? I think I'm going to go for wide on Shockwave. Which is absolutely great for taking out husks later on. When we need that.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
They're extremely fast plants.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll
Just
be okay.
imagining
I'm
playable
fine.
John Prescott.
Okay,
Who do you even
let's get on
mean,
the ground.
Grumbles? It'll be incredible. Oh yeah, so they're industrially mutated plants, so I assume that someone once upon a time did some dodgy experiments. Jack, it's raining. Can we get you a coat or something? No. Also, yeah, like, I love that she's got, like, cool boots, and then just, yeah, no top. Extremely powerful. I guess we're going that way. I'll check there's nothing over here on the landing pad. Doesn't look like it. Okie dokie.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Yeah, so this was Jack's one request, was that we could blow up the facility where she grew up, just so she can, you know, feel better about it. You know, I'll never say no to a big
I
bomb.
never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Oh dear. Did I say that it impressed me? I don't think I did. I think you're misinterpreting my words there, my dear. Locked terminal hack, sure. I don't know what this even opens, but I will hack it. Oh no, it doesn't open anything. It just gives me free money. Well, that's fine. Thank you. I like how grimy it is, you know? It's got a good spooky vibe, with the plants just busting through the floor. Let's try to turn it on just in case. Though I feel like I might need antibiotic barriers.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
No, he didn't know.
The elusive man requested op...
Sounds like this facility went rogue. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
No, we don't want to justify, like, Miranda's theory that this was a rogue facility, not sanctioned by the rest of
I remember
Cerberus.
escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Did you kill him? She probably killed him. Alrighty. Go down this ramp. Is this a ladder? No, it's not. It's just a stripy texture. Okay, noted. Is anything going to attack us in this room? I feel like this should be Thorian creepers, you know, plant zombies here. But there are not. Well, it's rogue in the sense that it's not working for its illegal parent operation. It's gone rogue from a rogue agency. Oh yeah, double illegal. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all massively illegal, yes. Okay. It sounded like the power going out. I don't like the fact that I can now hear a heartbeat. What the hell? Oh no, it's just part of the music. Oh my god.
Enemies in front!
Oh, it's Varen. Fantastic. It's armoured Varen. Noted. It is beasties. Ow. Yes. Very sharp alien enemy. We love Varen. They're so cute. They are. They're fish dogs. Is actually what they're called sometimes.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Why? What are they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
Did she have...
I was in a cell my whole life.
Yeah, she
Sometimes they
no,
took
like,
me out and made me fight.
time.
Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Of course. What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
It's okay though, we're gonna blow the whole lot up. It'll be very cathartic.
Hell yes.
That would be so cool if you had some of the like the weirder portal inventions in this game. I like the blue goo that you bounce on. Like the portals. That's fine.
Security officers info, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
There was probably other stuff
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Maybe they attacked you for a reason. Is the reason? Is this dead stuff?
This place is supposed to be
dead
empty.
Baron.
Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
No, puppies. Yeah. I mean, basically. Bearing in mind, of course, it predates Stranger Things by, like, nearly a decade, so... But yeah, I mean, Cerberus's end goal, generally speaking, is to make superhumans. So they have all sorts of, like, absurd plans through the various games, involving experiments of all sorts of varieties, but most of them are with the end goal of creating a superhuman.
We've been spotted!
Yes, we have. Blood pack! Okay, sure, there are just Vorcha here.
Should have run. Enemy charging!
Do something about it. Does Aperture do any, like... do they do any, like, genuinely...
Nothing can stop me!
like, unethical stuff? I mean, you know, like there's all this stuff with potatoes and things. Like, I don't remember them. Clearly, it's been too long since I played the game.
Come here!
Okay, there were guys behind me.
Night.
I do not remember that at all. Oh. Yeah, clearly I have to replay it. Why is this guy not dead? Do something, ladies. Thank you.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Jack is so determined to think that she was, like, the protagonist of this whole operation, when, like, she probably... Well, I mean, she was, like, subject zero. She was the, like, the main priority, but, like, that makes her blind to everybody else's suffering, which is sad because clearly other people also suffered. Can I get through these windows? No, I cannot. Okay, noted. Alright. god, what is this pattern? Okay. Through the door.
So strange to be back here.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Don't have feelings, simply blow up the feelings. Good strategy. Huh. Fair enough.
They see you, Shepard.
Thanks, Miranda.
I've lost Sheik.
Oh my god, Shepard, get behind the box. Crying out loud. Yeet! Yeah, I don't know if I can even get to that level that guy was hanging out on. So yeah, these would be the kids' cells. I should probably it's Varren. Then again, I say this every time they're a Varren, and it doesn't work very well.
Enemy down! One last!
Good. It's actually the bunk beds in here. So yeah, it really was a really big facility.
They kept children here?
Circuit board, I'll have that, thank you. 3,000 credits. Blimey. Is that the only thing that has anything in it? I hope so. Okay, good. They made a nice, like latest gen
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side.
Remastered version.
I could see all the other kids out
games,
here.
right?
I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Ah, so we can't see through the window, we only see our own reflections, which is quite nice, so we can actually see our reflections. It's a mirror that works. But Jack thought that they were just ignoring her, but they couldn't see her. Ah, they're playing mind games with you, babe.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
They do look like a bad place. Let's see what the security logs say.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died.
Oh, a side effect.
So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
Maybe they were.
You can't help what they did to others. You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
No, you survived this place because they deliberately spared you.
Move on. Harder and tougher.
Okay, I don't think we really taught Jack the right lesson there, but, you know, an attempt was made. Okay, so here's a dodgy chair with straps on. Looks like the chair in Prey, where you get your neuromods taken in and out.
This should come in handy.
Oh, biotic damage upgrade, very nice.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Okay, I think that's Jack's cell, so I'll quickly go back to the side of the room. Clearly we need to explore the deep portal lore. Is there nothing on this side? Ooh. So this chair is not child-sized. I'm sure it's supposed to be, but like... I don't know. That's a lot of orchard. What are they doing here? Who gave them this?
It's Kira. Yeah.
Indeed. Well, say hi to their hens from me.
We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Hello?
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order.
Good. Well, so these guys have no story. They're just here. Okay, so he's got a biotic barrier. Everybody else is just armored. That's... Oh! Rocket face. Ouch.
This will
put him down. You
put them down.
Oh yeah, that upgraded jump rush is absolutely amazing. It's just sniper time, actually.
This will put them down.
Annoying that it doesn't last long enough for me to actually reload. Look at him popping in and out of cover. So annoying. Okay. Nothing can stop us. From what? What are they doing here?
Trouble incoming!
You get him, Jack.
Down you go!
That guy dead? No, he's not. The slam did not work through cover.
Time to die.
Little dance. Oh dear. You know what? Let's just dance on this position. That'll be easier. Oh, okay. Never mind. Ow. So he has biotic powers of the barrier, which makes sense. Ah, Miranda, why aren't you ready to go with you? Need a warp.
Fire!
There we go. Now, Jack, get him in the air.
Useless all of them. I'll kill them myself.
Bunt.
Watch out! Watch out! One left!
Useless all.
Ow.
I'll kill them myself.
Ow. Ow.
I can do more!
Oh, shotgun is so good. Is he dead? Oh, he's
Only
dead.
room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Is Aresh the other... I think Aresh is one of the other children. But he might be one of the scientists. I don't remember. It's been a zillion billion years since I played this quest. I remember the vibes and little else. Secure container. Sure, what's in the box? I would love to be part of Mantis though. Let's just be the coolest. Oh, at least they volunteered. Oh yeah, can we? I swear you can talk about this bloodstain. This is a different bloodstain. It's probably a different bloodstain.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you? My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
Yeah, he's one of the other
My name
kids.
is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you.
So they
You were
refined
the
the
question,
experiments.
and I'm still
on
looking
the
for
other
the
children.
answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece.
Why?
I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility.
Why?
It will be beautiful.
Have you
I
lost your
wanted
mind?
a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
Why?
You did the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids...
Well, I think we'll just try and get him
all
to a shrink
dead.
if that's an option.
And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
It is totally worth something. It's turned Jack into who she is, and she's a badass.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Okay, it doesn't help. but-
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go.
Succinct. If we
He's
blow
not
up the
worth
facility,
chasing. None of it is.
like he
Did
can't
the
rebuild
right
it.
thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
At least it's a fairly generously sized room.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Crying is fine, especially when you're a small child. Oh, the
Sometimes I dream
bed
that
is
I'm back
perfectly
in this bed being
made, though.
tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Oh yeah, so here's the two-way mirror. We walked past here, and we couldn't see in. And now we can see
I
out.
thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Spooky. Okay, is that it? Oh, now we can talk to the bloodstain. Talk about the bloodstain.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him.
Smashed his head like a
No more
melon.
wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Alright, where are we doing that? Oh, we don't even get to do a nice little bomb planting animation. We just leave, and then there's a big boom. Oh, it says DEET. Sorry. So wait, she's got death something on her knuckles. But boom! Yay! Oops. Okay, that was a bit too much boom. It's a bit too much boom. Facility on Project confirmed destroyed. Previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues. Absolutely. So we got warp ammo, new outfit for Jack, or she'll have fractionally more clothes. Bio-amp upgrade, which I'm going to do immediately. You would think, wouldn't you? I don't know. Maybe he managed to get, like, out of range fast enough. Like, some people managed to escape the nuke that you plant on Vermeer in the first game. Like, Rana Thanoptis and stuff. Despite you not seeing them using any transport to escape the blast radius. Oh yeah! So Jack and Miranda, now that we've done both their loyalty missions, are going to have an argument. Take pictures. Cat fight.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Jack, what are you doing in her office?
Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Right, so if I didn't have enough reputation points, we would have to side with one of them, and that makes one of them, the one you don't side with, unloyal again. So actually, like, undoes the work you've done doing their loyalty missions, but I have enough reputation.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
That is
you
unhealthy.
Both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Can we actually talk to you about it?
Commander, what can I do?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
No, she has nothing.
Maybe another time.
Noted.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Bye then. Okay, let's go talk to Jack. Also, I don't know if we spoke to Tali after we finished her loyalty mission. I guess, you know, like, the idea is that with their loyalty missions, we're doing, like, one bit of unfinished business. You haven't seen Tali at all! Oh, no! She's here.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard.
I took
the only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Will we help with any of their politics?
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work.
That is a good life choice there,
but
isn't
thanks for checking on me.
It's okay, Tali. Smooch! Jack lives down here, in the dingiest bit of the ship. Hey you.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You owe me a hug.
You don't know what
She's
it's
not a
like,
hugger.
Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
We're working on it.
Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff.
Aw. You have got a gooey sense, really.
Okay.
Like a caramel.
Let's get back to work.
Bless her.
Hey.
You got any upgrades?
I picked up a lot of resources.
I figured out those L5Xs.
Oh, yeah.
Consider yourself lucky. It's not
Tell
like
me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Okie dokie.
I should go.
Okay.
Bye
Talk
then.
later.
She did the biotic upgrade, which is completely useless for my Shepherd because she's not biotic. I think it upgrades everybody else as well, though. Good. Wow, terrifying. That's everybody's loyalty missions done. The fact that I can't find this last node on Ilium is really annoying, but we're not going to do the DLC quite yet. So yeah, it's just the Reaper IFF. It's our last one. But that is going to take a lot longer than half an hour.
Human. Before the Geth.
What do I want to do? No, not quite endgame. But it triggers a timer that counts down to the endgame. So once we finish the Reaper IFF, the game will roll a dice that we can't see, and a countdown of between 2 and 4 further missions will happen before we're then pushed into the endgame. Have we picked up any better armor here? Headshot, weapons damage, shields. No, they're all bad. Problem is that I think maybe I'll just keep the whole set rather than going for mix and match pieces. So I think, I guess. Oh, Neff's mother is grateful that we murdered Moritz. Yeah, makes sense. I guess we'll go. We could do an N7 mission. None of them are desperately interesting. I guess we could just go and do, at least start the Reaper IFF mission. It scares me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't think I have, Kelly, because I checked my emails upstairs. Ha! Ha! You're wrong.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else, Commander?
Okay,
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Is it, Kelly? So yeah, if we go and do the Reaper IFF, that will be very much pushing us towards the end game. But unlike with Mass Effect 1 and 3, the end game does not actually cut us off from doing side quests. You can keep doing side quests after you finish the main quest, which is quite nice. Anything here? Zernitra. It's a bad name for a planet. There is post-game, yes.
Launching probe.
So some of the DLC, like narratively, makes more sense to do after the end game. So while I could do it now, it makes a lot more sense to do it after. Just like Liara's mission, for example. Like, because if you do it before the end game, why can she not join you in the end game? Because it's the unfinished business that is supposedly preventing her from helping you against collectors. It's like, okay, well I've done it, now help me against collectors. But
Launching
she doesn't.
probe.
So it makes like more sense to me emotionally if you do it afterwards, because then it surely like is actually preventing him from helping you.
Launching probe.
It's not brilliant logic, but it's logic. And then there's the Arrival DLC, which is definitely like, we're going to do that last, because that's
Launching probe.
basically the Mass Effect 3 introductory sequence rather than the end of Mass Effect 2.
Probe
So kind
away.
of bridging between the two games. Anyway, loads of scanning to do on that planet. I will come back and get more scans later. Okay, so Hawking Eta acquire Reaper IFF. Yikes, Rooney. Let's do it. Hope I've got enough fuel. Oh, I have, it's fine. Over here to the Thorn system. There's a moon. I always like it when there's actually moons that you can scan as well as planets. Oh, Mnemosyne and her moon Lethe, that's very cute. That's, the planet is called Memory and the moon is Forgetfulness.
Launching probe.
It's very appropriate.
Probe launched.
Anyway, I really mustn't get distracted. Let's go. Derelict Reaper, orbiting Mnemosyne, is a 2-kilometer-long ship with the unmistakable profile. Origin is God's hooks, right? Which makes very little sense, but power signatures in localized areas far weaker than the ship's size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that's kept it from falling into the failed star. Massive holes have been blasted and melted in parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The logical conclusion is the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. One day, you will find something to outwit me, but that day is not today. Okay, who are we going to bring with to the Reaper IFF? That's a good question. Oh, we got 3 outfits for Tali. That's adorable. I think I'm going to go for the babes, Garrus and Tali. I'll look really silly if it turns out that it's all husks, but I don't remember if it's all husks or not. Does Garrus want the incisor? The incisor is pretty garbage. I think I'll leave him. But then again, the Viper's worse, so... Oh yeah. Oh, it's an important mission. You get a dramatic cutscene.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
Space wind.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
Good. I was right to bring Tali. Well, I mean, other than
what just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active.
Yeah.
We just passed inside their envelope.
Woohoo! So yeah, big dead Reaper. Huh? Very, very spooky. Got the babes with us though. Gonna drop our hard save. Actually, there's no point because this will be the mission start save, which you can always return to. Nevertheless, right, let's get moving. Oh, he did.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty
They are
to
the
jump
emotional
out at
small
any
babes.
moment. Just like old times.
Thanks, Garrus. Anytime Garrus says just like old times, which in fairness he actually says quite a lot, it's very comforting in its way. Honestly, the Garrus is just such a reliable squad mate. If you upgrade him right, he can just destroy.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents.
He was indeed a policeman. He was not very good at it though.
Privately, I can't deny
Too
the
reckless.
atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Yeah. Well, you know, working aboard a Reaper is absolutely terrifying. Like, presumably the very walls were indoctrinating them subtly.